Good evening, my YouTube familia. How's everybody doing, FAMBAMS? Hopefully everybody's having a wonderfully blessed Saturday, chilling with their loved ones and just doing your thing. This is Robinhood and Stock Talk with Jaime G. That be me. For those of you that don't know, well, now you know. I'm definitely not your financial advisor. If I look like him, well, god darn it, he must be one handsome gentleman. I'm joking, guys. I'm just merely sharing my thoughts and opinions as I invest in the stock market in my Robinhood account. If you guys can help me out, do me a solid, man. Smash that like button. Help me out with that YouTube algo, guys. It's free and it helps out the channel. You know what I mean? I do my due diligence, guys. I take my time out of the day to make these videos for you and I to hopefully make gains in our accounts. You know what I mean? Maybe hit that subscribe bell so you can be notified when I come through with these videos. Maybe leave a comment down below. I would really appreciate the love, guys. One love. Guys, we're not going to be too long, just long enough. We're going to be talking about the Robinhood of China. Yes, you heard me. The Robinhood of China, guys. It goes under the ticker TIGR. For those of you that don't know, maybe you do. Nonetheless, I want to put it on your radar. Guys, they're currently trading for a little over $35, guys. And they've ran up for about a good week or two, right, guys? But there is plenty of potential. The reason why I say this, guys, and put this on your radar is because I invested in a company called Futu Holdings. Ticker FUTU. I bought these guys for $50, guys, right? And it had been running up just like TIGR has, right? But right now there's still a possibility, right, guys, to get in sooner than later, right? They're at $35. And the reason why I talk about Futu is because they're the same thing, right? They're a trading platform in China or Hong Kong, right? So is TIGR, right? And it's booming, guys, down there. I'll read an article with you guys about it, right? And why I'm bullish and why I hope you guys watch this and pay attention and listen. Guys, in Futu, in little less than 6 months, guys, I have made 263% return on my investment. Guys, I am like up $11,000. I have $11,000 in Futu right now, guys. 263% I made in less than 6 months. And for TIGR, they're saying 283% in 3 months, guys. In 3 months, they're saying it should go from where it's at now at $35 to $84 to $144. That's like a 4x, guys. 2 to 4x in 3 months or less, they're saying. Not me. These are analysts that are saying this, guys, that are obviously very bullish on this company. Well, let's get it. Let's get into the fundamentals on this company. Let me grab my iPad here and share with you who they are so it'll take up too much of your Saturday time. Okay, FinTech. Oh, just real quick, guys. If you guys want videos on cryptocurrency, let me know in the comments down below, and I'll gladly make content on crypto, guys. No problemo. I invest in crypto as well. I got a pretty nice portfolio in that. If you guys want videos, let me know. Robinhood and Webull links will be down below. If you want free stocks for you and I, they're there. Okay, guys. It's FinTech Holding Limited, ticker TIGR, is a leading online brokerage firm focusing on global investors. The company's proprietary mobile and online trading platform enables investors to trade in equities and other financial instruments on multiple exchanges around the world. The company offers innovative products and services as well as a superior user experience to customers through its mobile-first strategy. Just like Robinhood, guys, right? These guys are doing the same thing except in Hong Kong. And, you know, obviously trying to reach those millennials in China and Hong Kong and Singapore, all the Asian countries, right, guys? And the millennials over there, man, are just like the millennials here in the United States. They're trying to get a piece of that pie as well, right? They're trying to make that money as well. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm saying, man. This is going to blow up just like Futu, man. I'm glad I got this one. I'm hoping that you guys watch this video, man, and do your due diligence, do your own research, but put it on your radar, guys. Put it on your radar. I'm telling you guys, man, I made good money with Futu, and that's why I invested on these guys on Friday. I bought 35 shares. Okay, so it says, which enables its better service and retain current customers as well as attract new ones. The company offers customer comprehensive brokerage and value-added services, including trader order placement and execution, margin financing, IPO subscriptions, ESOP management, investor education, community discussion, and customer support. The company's proprietary infrastructure and advanced technology are able to support traders across multiple currencies, multiple markets, multiple products, multiple executions, venues, and multiple clearhousing. Multiple. Guys, these guys know what they're doing. You know what I mean? These guys are obviously cornering the market, right? And then they know what they're doing. And they're going to obviously attract people from all over the world, as they say, right? I really hope you guys get this one, guys, because trying to get my notes here, guys, because like I said, man, I invested in Futu. I know I keep saying it, guys. I'm just excited, man. I hope you guys do it, man. I hope somebody, at least one person, watches this. I can almost guarantee and promise you your account will go up with Futu, guys. It will go up with Futu because they're just the same thing as TIGR. All right, let's get into a little bit of notes here, guys. All right, sorry here, right? So they have a market cap, I'm sorry, 54 billion. It's 5.37 billion, guys. 5.37 billion dollar market cap, okay? So they're by far not a small company. On Friday, TIGR opened the day at $31.42, right? And ended at $34.98 and rising another dollar after hours, which put them at $35.98. During the day, it fluctuated 12.85%. During the day, it fluctuated from 12.85% from the day's low at $34.12 to a day high of $38.50, finishing the day at $34.98 and rising another dollar after hours. TIGR has risen 6 of the last 10 days and is up 29% over the last 2 weeks. The volume has increased on the last day along with the price, which is a positive technical sign, and in total 8 million more shares were traded than the day before. In total, 16 million shares were bought and sold for approximately $576.43 million, guys. Wall Street analysts give it a price forecast of $84.74 to $144.67 at the end of this month period, which is expected to rise of 279.48%, guys, in the next 3 months. I messed up on my notes. So analysts, right, not me, are giving this a price target of $84, guys, to $184, right, which is a rise of 279%, guys, in 3 months. You can 2 to 4x your money, according to these guys, in 3 months. Man, if you don't jump on this bandwagon, man, I ought to smack you now. Whack, whack. Wake you up. You know what I mean? It's not financial advice, right? Okay, it says, I believe, guys, like I said, man, I was trying to read my notes here, guys, but I jumped ahead of myself, and I already talked to you about Futu. All right, guys, I was just excited, right, because like I said, I own Futu, and I'll show you guys here at the end of the video on my account, if you guys don't believe me, right, that I own Futu and that I'm up 263%, right? So, its first level of resistance, guys, its 52-week high. I'm all over the place. Its 52-week high was $38.50, right, which was the other day. On Friday, actually. It hit its 52-week high, guys, just yesterday. Its first level of resistance is at $37.17. Its second level of resistance is $39.36, guys. And that third level of resistance is $40.85, right? So it's obviously, you know, it went a little bit above that first level of resistance at $37.17, right? It didn't make it all the way up to that second level of resistance, guys, at $39.36. But that is the next level from that 52-week high, right, at $38.50, guys, right? But like I said, right now, it's currently sitting at $35. So when it comes to that $37 first level resistance, you know what I mean? It might or might not have a little bit of a challenge, right? But we hope it shoots to the moon, right? If you invest in it, like I said, I bought 35 shares, guys, and I'm going to pick up some more, right? I really think this is a great one, right? So its first level of support is at $33.49. That second level of support is $32, guys. And that third level, if it continues to dip, is at $35.68. But, oh, no, I'm sorry, guys. At $29.81. I got lost in my place here. And its pivot point, guys, is at $35.68. Even though it's been on a nice run, guys, like I said, the last about 2 weeks, I still think there's plenty of time scoop up some shares, right? You might want to wait till it dips down. Like I said, that first level of support is at $33.49, and it's sitting right now at $35. So it can retrace. It might pull back a little bit more, guys, being that it's had a good run, right, for about a good 6 days, according to the notes here, right, guys? But for me personally, I don't care, right? I'm not going to wait for a pullback, right? Because it's going to continue to go up regardless, and you're going to be in profits regardless, right, guys? Like I said, you can wait for it to pull back and save $1, maybe $1 to $3, right, per share if you wait for it to pull back. Or it might not pull back really much, right? And you just keep waiting and lose your opportunity. Not lose your opportunity, right? But you're sitting there waiting. Me personally, man, I'm jumping in now, which I did on Friday, right? I bought shares, excuse me, at $34, right? It is what it is. It's all good. You know what I mean? Because I know it's going to go up just like food too did, guys. Oh, a lot of people were like, oh, man, you're buying food too at $50? You know what I mean? Hey, man, that thing's ran up and this and that. People talking smack. Right now, just like, man, be quiet, guys. And look at now. It went from $50 to $189. Who's laughing now? Who's talking smack now? Me. That's what I'm telling you, guys. Okay, guys, you know what I mean? Just got to YOLO it, guys. You know what I mean? YOLO. You know what I mean? And just buy them shares. Not financial advice. You know what I mean? Just me sharing my thoughts and opinions, right? Right, TIGR has exceeded the U.S. market, which returned 28%, right, guys, over the past year, as opposed to TIGR's returns of 783% in the last year, guys. That's a freaking big difference, right? In the last year, the U.S. market has only returned in this department, right, guys, as in their inventory, but in their section, right, of finance or whatever category it is, right, they've made 28%, right, the market has, as opposed to them, they've made 783. That's a freaking lot, a big difference, dude, in freaking percentage, you know. And TIGR's earnings are forecasted to grow 55% per year. They also have been profitable over the past 5 years, guys, growing their earnings by 39% per year. The past 5 years, they've been profitable, guys. Profitable for 5 years already. That's freaking awesome. And the CEO and director, Mr. Wu, owns $847 million worth of shares, guys. That is a good sign. The CEO owns that many shares. Obviously, he sees what's going on with this company and he believes in it, right? So much so that he put $847 million of his own money into it, guys. That's what you want to see. You want to see insider buying. You don't want to see insider selling, guys. Excuse me. And who else here? So we got Morgan Stanley, guys, who owns $47 million worth of shares. You got Goldman Sachs, who owns $38 million, right, guys? Citigroup owns $14.6 million, guys. That's just 3 hedge funds, guys. 3 institutional investors, institutional investors, right, guys, who own millions and millions of dollars, guys, almost close to $100 million worth of shares, guys. That's just 3 amongst many more that I'm not going to name. But like I always say, institutional investor guys are going to invest in these companies because they see profit. If they see profit, I see profit, and hopefully you guys see profit, and we see profit together in our accounts. Not financial advice. You know what I mean, guys? So that's why I'm just sharing with you guys. And I'm going to read a quick little article. I'm going to grab my iPad here, and I'm not going to be too long, just long enough, okay, guys? Then I'm going to close out with this here, right? It says UP Fintech Holding Limited, also known as TIGR, the Robinhood of China. TIGR Broker is an up-and-coming online brokerage growing account and revenue of 100% per year, focusing on Chinese traders. TIGR is already profitable, tap into unprecedented customer base will fuel further gains. Sorry, I'm getting over here tongue-tied. In the long term, as Chinese wealth continues to grow, TIGR has an addressable market in the tens of trillions of dollars. We are long shares of UP Fintech, the holding company of TIGR Brokers, which we believe is positioned to become the Robinhood of China. Love it or hate it, you have to admit that Robinhood has created an enormous amount of value for its investors in a very short time. Having debuted in a trading app in 2015, the company is now reportedly valued at more than $20 billion, guys. right? They're talking about Robinhood of here in America for now. They're using it obviously as a reference, right? Even in a market full of established online brokers like E-Trade, recently acquired for $13 billion, and TD Ameritrade, recently acquired for $26 billion, Robinhood carved out a sizable niche for itself with its low fees, user-friendly design, and mobile-first approach. TIGR brokers share a similar approach, but in a less mature market, right? Which means there's plenty of potential for growth, guys, financially for you and me. Founded by Tsinghua University computer science graduate, then in his late 20s, TIGR also launched in 2015. Today, it has more than 1 million customer accounts, and its app facilitates over billions of dollars worth of trades every day, more than double the prior year's level. With its low fees, commission average of 0.03, and sleek design, TIGR has rapidly gained a following among tech-savvy Chinese millennials. 72% of its customers are under the age of 35. In part by making it cheaper and easier for Chinese citizens to invest in U.S.-listed stocks, a strange aspect of immense growth in the Chinese economy in that many of Chinese most prominent and exciting firms like Alibaba and NIO trade on American stock exchanges, which ordinary Chinese citizens have historically had difficulty getting access to. Guys, so obviously, this company here, TIGR, like Futu, makes it possible for people in China and Singapore and Hong Kong, all these places, to access our stocks here in the NASDAQ, right? Or the CBOE. They make it possible, guys. That's what I'm saying. This company here is going to blow up just like Futu did. Okay, TIGR has outflanked incumbent banks and brokers, which have traditionally focused on serving older and wealthier clients via physical offices and in-person salesmanship. TIGR's entrepreneurial spirit and scalable technology also has empowered it to expand in new geographic markets like Singapore and Australia, and adjacent businesses lines like IPO underwriting. Moreover, unlike many of its other fast-growing companies, TIGR has actually begun to turn a profit, gaining enough operating leverage to achieve respectable 20% pre-tax profit margin in the third quarter. We believe TIGR has a long runway for continuing growth. So do I, and I hope you guys check them out. Though China is famous for its high savings rate, households have tended to invest in real estate and bank deposits, with equities accounting for much smaller fractions of total wealth than in Western development markets. But as more Chinese investors, especially young ones, millennials, become familiar with global capital markets, portfolios are shifting, freeing up a gargantuan addressable market. Already, Chinese households' wealth total $78 trillion, and we estimate that in 10 years it will exceed $200 trillion, almost twice the current level of the U.S. That's insane, guys. You know what I mean? They're gunning for us, right? There will be room for multiple online brokerage with tens of millions of dollars, and we believe TIGR, currently valued at $2.7 billion, will be one of them, and so do I, guys. Despite an impressive track record and vast potential, TIGR has become overlooked. Yes, it has. A lot of people probably don't even know about them, guys. According to Bloomberg, zero sell-side firms cover the company. During the past 3 earnings calls, only 2 people on average ask questions. It's time to enter the TIGR's den before it gets crowded. So I'm saying, guys, get in now. Get in now. Well, it's only $35. I'm telling you, man, mark my words. You will be happy that you did. Founded in 2014 by Tony Wu, a University computer science graduate and former employee at the U.S.-listed Chinese internet giant NetEase, TIGR's brokers began with nothing but a vision to make it easier for Chinese-speaking investors to trade securities globally. In mainland China, companies listed on the local RMB dominated Shanghai and Shenzhen stock exchanges tend to somewhat sleepy, weighted toward traditional financial and institutional firms, while up-and-coming high-tech businesses often lacking the track record of profitability required by the exchanges usually go public on Hong Kong or U.S.-based exchanges. But this makes it difficult for mainland Chinese investors to actually buy into those businesses, let alone diversify their portfolios into non-Chinese assets, such as in America, American companies and stocks, right? Because capital control designs to prop up the value of the Chinese currency limit the purchase of foreign currency to USD 5,000 per person per year. And traditional local firm brokerages, with their focus on face-to-face interaction and brick-and-mortar respectability, haven't made it straightforward for normal people to put their dollars to work in offshore trading. Even beyond the legal restrictions of mainland China, Chinese-speaking investors globally suffered from a lack of easy-to-use online brokerage searches in their own language. Guys, all that breaks down to is TIGR Futu. These guys are making it super accessible and easy for these Chinese millennials and older people to invest in other markets other than just the Chinese stocks, right, guys? A lot of these Chinese investors like our stocks here in America, and these guys are making it easier. And in the process, TIGR is going to rack millions and billions of dollars in the process, making their stock go up, therefore making my account go up and your account go up. Don't be sleepy. Don't be sleeping on this one, guys. I just got one more paragraph and I'll be done, guys. And it says here, we recently invested into, TIGR's impressive track record of go. As previously stated, TIGR's total customer accounts began to exceed 1 million in the past few months. An impressive achievement after just a few years in operation with limited marketing. But there's an important wrinkle. Due mainly to the frictions and restrictions involving the converting RMB into foreign currency, only a fraction of those accounts have actually been funded with deposits. Total funded accounts stand at only 215,000 as of 9/30/2020, but this number has too been growing exponentially. It says the large gap between total accounts and funded accounts illustrates the huge demand for TIGR's services, assuming users are opening accounts because they intend to eventually use them to trade. The process involves submitting official government identity documents and other personal information, so it's unlikely to be done on a lark. TIGR has the potential to increase funded accounts by a factor of 4.5x just by converting existing customers, let alone attracting new ones. While trading volume generated by funded accounts fluctuates based on segments, recent market returns, and other difficult to predict factors, aggressively quarter trading volumes have generally increased over time from 0 to 63 billion in the third quarter of 2020. Guys, don't sleep on these ones, man. I hope you guys look them up, do your own research. There's a lot more that I can keep reading into, guys, but I'm not gonna continue to go. You know what I mean? Being that it's Saturday, I don't want to take too long enough. You know what I mean? There is so many other articles, guys, bullish articles on this company. I am super bullish on TIGR. Hopefully you looked them up, guys. Hopefully you found this video useful and helpful. If you did, hit that like and subscribe, man. It's free. And I just real quick want to show you guys my TIGR account so you guys can see that I'm not BSing you guys. Look at, or Futu rather. Look at my Futu. Look, guys. Look at my return just for Friday, 1,000. Look at my total return, guys. $8,225. I am up 263%, guys. See, I'm not bullshitting you guys. 263%, guys, in less than 6 months. And they're forecasted 273, I think it was, for TIGR. Go look them up. This is Robinhood of Stock Talk with Jaime J. Peace. Till tomorrow.